Hello everyone. In this program we are going to do the following. We are going to use PyScripter for Python 2.7 in order to create a really simple program. In our program we are going to create two variables with strings, that is with texts, and we are going to print their contents in a message. Okay? After we do that, we are going to change the variables values, and our final modification will be to request the values from the user instead of using fixed values. Okay, so let's go to Python. Here I've got an empty program. I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to create two variables. The first one is going to be name. Okay, here I'm going to store my name, and here another one, last name, with my last name. Now I'm going to print a message saying hello, and here my name is going to appear, comma, your last name is, and here my last name is going to appear. Okay, I don't write here the name and I don't write here the last name, okay, because I want to display the contents of the variables, okay, not this fixed value here and not this fixed value here. How do I specify what should appear here on the first place and here on the second place? Okay, these are called placeholders. I specify that by saying that the first placeholder with this syntax, okay, the first placeholder is going to be replaced with the value of the variable name, and the second placeholder is going to be replaced with the value of the variable last name. Okay, if I execute this, I will get down here the message, hello Jorge, your last name is Garcia. Okay, what if I change the variable's values? Instead of Jorge, I Chiver, and instead of Garcia, Menendez, right? If I execute this, the message is going to change, okay? Without changing this, as the contents of the variables have changed, the message displayed is also going to change, okay? So we have done these steps, but what if I want to request these variables names or these variables values? Okay, then I'm going to use, to do so, the raw input function, okay, and I'm going to ask the user, what is your name? I don't know what is the name, and I can do the same with the last name. What is your last name? Okay, when I execute this, I don't know which is going to be the name, I don't know which is going to be the last name, okay? Our program is going to request that data, okay? It is going to ask for that data, and we are going to display this message. We don't know which is going to be the name, we don't know which is going to be the last name, we only know that they are going to be contained inside these two variables, right? If I execute this, I get the first line, what is your name? Jorge. Okay. What is your last name? Garcia. Okay. And I get the message, hello Jorge, your last name is Garcia. Okay. If I execute this with some other values, okay, your name, Jurgi, your last name, Iturrizar. Hello Jurgi, your last name is Iturrizar. I can also make another change. Okay, this message here, instead of directly writing it in the print, I could create another variable called msg, where I generate the message and I print the contents of that variable. Okay, if I execute it this way, I will get the same result. Jorge Garcia. Okay, the message is generated here, it is stored inside the variable, and it is printed here. Okay? Be careful, because a common mistake is to do this. If I do this, instead of getting the message, I will just get the text MSG, because if I quote something, I will get that exact text. But if I don't quote it, I will get the contents of the variable MSG and not the text MSG itself. So that's it.